Hi guys, Diana here from Stepmother World, and today, oh my god, today I have a very touching story from one of my OGs. Like I was in HSC by then, and this girl was in O level. So I was passing through my DMs, and then this girl sent me a message on Messenger after seeing some story, after seeing some post of mine on Facebook. So she tells me, Diana, you know what? I need to talk to you so much. And this thing is so serious and urgent. I was so scared. Then I told her, you know what? Just get in touch with me on this number. Then I sent her my number. And she sent me a message on WhatsApp. And she was like, Diana, I'm so and so, and I used to go to same school with you, but you left us when you joined campus, and so I was like, okay, what is the issue? What is the problem? Then this girl tells me, you know what? Let me call you because I can't type everything. So I just tell her, do you have airtime? If not, then I can call you back. Then I called this girl back, and then she was telling me this kind of touching story. You see, sometimes we really see, like, when these things are done to I mean, when these things are done to a child and the father is in the house, it gets so touching. So this girl tells me, I stay with my stepmother, and she's always calling me names: bitch, malaya, you fool, like a lot of funny names. So, and she tells me this woman mistreats her a lot, less of physical but more of emotional. So she tells me, D, I have a guy who seems to like me. Sometimes I feel like I should just get married and leave this home. Then I asked her if the family and the father is around. Then she tells me it is true, the father is around, and she can't talk to the father because the father is always on the side of the mother, of the stepmother. So she has nothing to do. Now, this got my attention. Sometimes when someone tells you the problem, you can easily minimize it, but you don't know the amount of tears and wounds this person carries in the heart. So sometimes a friend of mine told me, Diana, you like helping people, but you first need to make a lot of money. Yes, I like helping people, but I don't have money right now. And more so, life is not easy. Sometimes you have no guarantee that even your own mother would love you as much. Because recently I saw on the news when a young girl was being sold by her real mother to men. So it was so touching. Now I think let me handle this once and for all. Staying with someone, whether your stepmother, whether a guardian, whether anyone who is just helping you pass through life is not easy. That is one thing I want to tell each and every one. Life is not easy. Life is full of pain and mysteries. You can never have guarantee that if you're with your mother, life would be better. So for me, I think sometimes we suffer because maybe we have a goal, a mission, or a target to meet. Sometimes we suffer in the house, like in our father's houses, because of the stepmothers. One reason being, you want to be a good girl, you want to finish up your education, and for me education is the most important thing. So for me, my advice to you, you know yourself, but to everyone who would like to ask me such kind of question, if you in that house because of education, they're giving you education, they're giving you food, mentally I know it is not stable. Because I asked this girl if she has any kind of auntie or singer or a grandmother. She says no. So it is so difficult, because at the end of the day you need school fees. You need your parents, you need your father to pay your school fees. So I would advise you to bear and study instead of going into marriage, because there is no guarantee that when you get married to this man, he will give you the love you deserve. Because sometimes you go into this relationship with wounds, you're wounded, you've not healed. You go into this relationship expecting this guy to love you right, because you think he understands how torn you are, but he might fail, and he might not give you the right kind of love, which might break you the more. So for me, I don't think this would be the right thing for you to do. The only thing I would like to advise this little girl, you're my sister, and I think the best thing we can do right now is for you to focus at your education, because I'm so sorry, but my God, you see, I have to tell you one thing. I passed through this. I saw all these things. I know how it feels. And one thing I want to tell you is education is like, it's like farming. You can never go wrong. You can never go wrong. Because I know right now you have a lot of thoughts. You feel like, can I get married and let go of this kind of life? But if you're suffering for education, then let be worth it. Because in life there is nothing that you can just get without without paying for it. So if this is the price that you have to pay for your education, please embrace it. Try your level best to keep calm. Try to read novels, try to listen to music, try to listen to radios, but mostly you always call me. I'll always guide you on what to do. Don't exchange words of, don't start fights with this your mother, because right now she's the one that your father's chosen, so you can't do anything about it. So just keep discipline, be a disciplined girl, because everyone is watching. The neighbors are watching, the family members are watching. They really know if you're bad or if you're good. So at the end of the day, even when someone wants to, one of your family members want to take you away from this kind of life, or wants to maybe take you at their home, they'll always consider how you've been treating this woman. If you've really been good, you've not exchanged words with her, you've not abused her, you've not done anything bad, you've been a good girl, you've done your responsibility, you've not messed up your future, they will be on your side, and God will be on your side. So this platform is not for having sides. This platform is not for criticizing stepmothers or maybe blaming the stepkids, but this family, this platform for me, it is to balance, to make sure that if this is a blended family, can it just be blended? I know very well that blended families are never blended, but of everything, I believe we might not love each other. In a blended family, love is a different variable, but respect is a constant factor. I mean, it is one constant factor that it should not be violated. So if there is nothing like physical abuse, you always call me, I'll always call you, I'll always check on you, and we make sure that we go through this together. I'm going to provide you the small things that a lady need, and I will see how we can figure this out. But just bear for education. Just bear for education. That is all I can tell you. Because for me, I believe it is very hard to hate someone every now and then, like to always give love and then someone is bringing back hatred. It is really hard. They'll eventually get tired of paying back with hatred, and you come back to a neutral life. Like no mistreatment, no nothing, because time will come when this person will say, this child has been good, I've done everything wrong, but they have been good. So they'll also feel the guilt in them to be nice at the end of the day. So that is all I can tell you now, my sister. Don't get married, don't run away with a man, because it will even give your stepmother more joy. So your point right now is to make sure you let her down. She has called you names, but let her get ashamed. Just bring her down. I mean, be successful and let her regret why she treated you that way. That is all I can tell you, because two bads can never make a good, never make one good, like two wrongs. So if she's bad, just be nice, focus on your education, be successful, and she will eventually need you one day, one time. That is all I can tell you. So thank you very much for watching, and I pray that you people help subscribe to my channel, like and comment and share. On Instagram, Stepmother World, on YouTube, Akelo Diana, and on Facebook, Akelo Diana. For now, let's say bye bye.